What's up, my YouTube family? Welcome back to the Gaming Brigade, and as promised by friends, I'm bringing you another video today showing you some farming areas that you can hit up very early on in Diablo 4 so you can stack that loot in a short amount of time. Now, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well, and we are having a giveaway for an Xbox Series S. To enter, all you need to do is subscribe here or follow on Twitter, and the winner will be announced August 1st of this year. Now, there happen to be a few details I would like to go over in this video, but I do not want to waste your time, so I'm going to jump right into the farming method itself and then go over a few tips really quick. So first of all, this entire method is based around farming cellars that are located all across Sanctuary, and two of my favorite ones are located right by Kyovashad, which is the first city you are going to hit up when you begin the game. Now you can see here, I'm right outside the frozen tunnel just southwest of Kyovashad. When I go in there, the only goal is to try to clear it as fast as possible. Now when you're in there, multiple things could be going on. You may just run into a bunch of enemies that you have to take out and a smaller chest will pop up. There are other times there is actually going to be an event going on when you get into the area, and you can see on the map it's a very small spot you have to clear. Now if there is an event, even if you do not complete the mastery challenge, you are guaranteed at least a radiant chest, and if you do complete it, you'll be getting a greater radiant chest, which obviously means that there's a better chance of better loot dropping. Now even though I do not clear it, you can see an enemy winds up dropping a legendary, and as I said before, because it is such a small area that you're farming, it's going to take you maybe 90 seconds to clear, if that, and then you can rinse and repeat as many times as you like. Now for me, because there is enemy scaling in the game, one thing I like to do is every 5 levels or so, if I feel that my character feels underpowered, I will hit up one of these spots, farm for gear, hopefully get some better stuff, and then get back to the main story. One of the best things about these locations, and this holds true for other things in the game as well, I have put out other videos and I will leave a link to those in the description down below. But one of the best things is you can farm this over and over as many times as you like. Now I play as a solo player, so the most important thing is when you're done farming the location, all you need to do is take the following steps. You're going to completely leave the cellar. Once you're outside, you're going to go over to game, you're going to go to exit game, and when you get to the main menu, and you'll see this in a moment on screen, all you're going to do is reload back into the game. And what that will do is that will guarantee that when you load back in the game, you are located right outside of the cellar, which means, as I said a moment ago, you can farm this as many times in a row as you like. Now if you happen to load out of the game when you're in the cellar, it will put you back in town, so make sure again you are outside, and it really speeds up the process. Now one of the things I've mentioned in my previous videos, and I want to remind you once again here, is that at this point in the game, the world difficulty that you choose has no impact on the quality of the loot itself or the chance of a legendary dropping. Now obviously we are referring to everything before endgame, and once you hit endgame, your farming methods are going to completely change. But at this point, if you're struggling between, World Tier 1 and World Tier 2, I strongly recommend dropping it to World Tier 1, absolutely shred enemies, and obviously when you're on World Tier 2, you are getting more gold and more XP. But for those of you that are just focused on gear itself, you want to strengthen your character, this is a very efficient way to farm, and as always, if you have any other questions, comments, or feedback, please let me know. Now as I start to wrap this video up, there are two more things I'd like to mention really quick. First of all, when it comes to your level, you are going to see a much higher drop rate when you get past level 20. And the reason I bring that up is because I want to remind you that it is all RNG. It is pure luck, my friends. I've talked to some people that are getting legendaries as early as level 5 or 8, and other people out there that are in the high 20s, early 30s, and they have not seen a single legendary drop as yet. I know it can be frustrating, but again, my friends, just be consistent, continue to farm, and they will show up. Now, one thing I mentioned earlier is that these cellars are located all across the map, and they're indicated by that little trapdoor you can see on the screen right now. Now the reason I'm highlighting these two is because they are at the very beginning of the game. You can hit them up right away. I sincerely hope this helps you out, and like I said before, if you have any questions, please let me know. On that note, I'm going to leave you with a little bit of gameplay footage. You will see 2 more legendaries drop. However, I want to take a moment and thank you for your incredible support of this channel, and remind you, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well, but most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.
this evil. But now... I can't leave my friends here. Not like this.
We can't do it alone.
The only way out from this is tough fight.
I'm out of fury.